My parents told me that if you work hard, treat people well, and behave yourself, your life will turn out right. Well, they were full of shit. When will I get out of here?
Probably this afternoon after the arraignment.
I'll just get a slap on the wrist, right? It was just some weed.
And cocaine, both of which are illegal in this country. Look, I'm gonna need your cooperation and your total honesty.
Okay. Shoot.
Were you selling or using drugs last night?
I just smoked some weed, but it wasn't mine.
It was in a motel room you paid for. That makes it yours. Did you sleep with her?
Who?
The girl you were with.
No, of course not. That's Cash's girl, not mine.
You know how old she is?
19, 20.
Try 16.
Shit.
If they weren't your drugs, whose were they?
Who's a friend?
What friend?
This is making me uncomfortable.
Let me explain something to you. Something you don't realize. The name of the game is horse trading. What information you can give them and who you can give up. Sometimes the least guilty do the most time and the most guilty do the least time. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Good. Because this is serious. The prosecutor is throwing everything he has at you. And if you were found guilty on all charges, you're looking at a sentence of 28 years.
Hey everybody, we're White Noise. I'm Evan, it's Cash, and that's Bobby. We're from Baton Rouge, so I guess that makes us foreigners. In fact, if you like our music, instead of clapping, maybe throw us a $1 bill or two. We could use some gas money to get home. This first song is for Melissa. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Standing on the front lines, I couldn't make the headline. I fell into the fault line. I'm reaching for a light, making up a story, living in some glory. Of a life that's gone forever, it might as well be never. Since I felt your love, since I felt your love, since I even caught a glimpse of your love. And lost your love, and lost your love. Could've sworn you said I'd never lose you. Wounded my pages, there's a story for the ages. I've listened to the sage and now I'm free from all my pages. It's starting of a new day, a shedding of my old ways. I rob myself of memories, imagining what you said. Since I felt your love, since I held your love, since I even caught a glimpse of your love. Then lost your love, then lost your love. First one you said I'd never lose your love.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty, it's 9 o'clock.
Why are you waking me?
Don't you have classes today?
No.
What about statistics? Doesn't that meet at 10?
Yes.
Evan, this is bullshit. You can't be missing classes. You know the deal.
I was playing last night.
That's no excuse.
Okay, I'm up.
Hey, watch the attitude. And step on it. You don't want to be late.
This study session is still literally, you gave us that essay last week.
Hey!
Hey! Oh, Evan, this is Justin. Justin, Evan.
Hi. Hey. Well, I got a boogie. I'll see you Thursday.
All right, bye.
Who's he?
It's Justin. We went to high school together. He's in my anatomy class.
He looks like he's into you.
Who isn't?
You think you're pretty special.
Don't you?
I do.
Evan, it's beautiful. Thank you.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, I have biochem in 15 minutes.
Come on, this is important.
I have my midterm in 2 weeks.
Melissa!
No, really, I can't.
You're such a pain in my ass. I'll pick you up after?
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
What's up? So where's that gig you mentioned?
It's out past Lake Charles.
Well, how's the crowd?
The guy said he can get over 100 people there easy.
Well, you better be telling the fucking truth, man.
Beggars can't be choosers, Cash.
Wow, and you can butt out, Terry, because this doesn't concern you.
Well, excuse me.
I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't have the time. I'm taking a full load this semester and I keep falling behind. I already have 3 assignments due on the Federalist papers.
I'm in school too.
And how many courses are you failing? That's what I thought. Look, I'm sorry, but
Are you jerking me off right now? Look, we're trying to build a band, dude. And you're talking about the Federalist papers? Nobody gives a crap about that shit, man.
you know what? Up yours.
Okay, Evan, fuck him, dude. You play like shit anyway,
Screw
man.
you. I mean, you come here for 3 months and you think you know everything?
That's because I've got real talent,
You
Bobby.
fucking asshole!
Whoa,
Fuck you,
come
man.
on, come on. Let's talk.
Fuck him. I know he's your oldest friend, but he's a complete asshole.
You're right, he is.
Then why don't you just tell him to go to hell?
Because we need him, just like we need you. We got something good here, I know it.
I mean, what do you think's gonna happen? We're gonna be the next Black Keys?
You know, we'll never know unless we try. This is the only thing I care about. Besides, we're 20. We got nothing to lose. Okay?
All right, but if that asshole gets out of line again, I'm gonna bust his face.
Hey, I'm right there with you. Bring it in. Hey.
You're so fucking hot.
How hot?
Rip off your clothes and fuck you right here, hot.
What's stopping you?
Your parents are home.
Are you afraid of?
You're so full of shit.
Am I?
Assholes here.
Where the hell you been? You were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Hey, my landlord's trying to throw me out of my apartment, dude, so I was having to deal with that.
Well, you're too late to help.
Okay, chill. I'll load it on the way back. It's fine.
I didn't know you were coming.
If you don't want me here, I can leave.
I didn't say that.
Yo, what's your problem, man?
Nothing. I'm nervous about the new song.
What do you want me to do with this stuff, huh?
I don't need any of that extra crap. Yo, can we put this in the garage?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Let's get moving. We're late already.
Come on, Terry.
Coming!
Good?
The truth is, life's not fair. Every day there are unmerited acts of violence and depravity. Sometimes it doesn't matter what you do or say because it's your turn to get fucked.
Your Honor, this is no casual recreational substance abuser. 1 kilogram of marijuana and ½ kilogram of cocaine were found in his possession, at his hotel room, and at his home. He also had a substantial amount of money on his person, which we see as a clear indication of intent to sell. Furthermore, he is a sexual predator who rented a motel room with an underage female to whom he provided drugs for what purpose we can only imagine. We believe that Mr. White is a flight risk and that no bail should be set. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. White has no priors and no history of criminal or violent behavior. How's the community at risk here?
The marijuana found in Mr. White's motel room was traced back to the Sinaloa Mexican cartel, the largest supplier in the country. It is our belief that Mr. White is an essential cog in the conspiracy to manufacture, distribute, and sell illegal drugs throughout Louisiana and the entire Southeast.
He's crazy, Your Honor. You can't let him get away with this.
Hey, beautiful. How's my future doctor doing?
I'm fine. Harry, I want you to meet my parents, Richard and Isabel.
Isabel, you have a fantastic daughter. Couldn't agree more. Wait, so this doesn't mean you're engaged, does it?
No, I just wanted my folks to see how amazing Evan was.
Well, as a former sax man myself, I must admit that these boys are pretty good.
Saxophone? Were you a professional?
No, just me and a bunch of friends, sort of like Evan.
Melissa told us that Evan intends to try to make a living at this.
Oh, Evan, well, he makes some car money, but I don't think he'll ever make any real money, if you know what I mean.
Then why is he dropping out of school?
Dropping out of school.
Isn't that what you said, Melissa?
Here you go. That's the champions. Yep, good job. You got it. You can do it. You know what you're doing. Here we go.
Yo, Evan, what's up, man? How you doing? You know Manny, huh?
Manny? Yeah, what's up, man? I got some good shit.
How did you cook? Just say no, hi.
Vinny, what's up, man? It's been a while, brother. Hey, man, wait, hey, guys. I want you to meet my good buddy, Vinny Labrizzi. This is Cash and Evan.
What's up, man? How you doing?
This motherfucker's like a brother to me.
You dudes, you really rock. Your voice is sweet.
Thank you. Cash, we gotta go.
All right, we're up. See
Hey,
you guys
don't fuck
later.
up, man.
Okay, man. See you guys.
I'll be out there in a minute.
All right. Hey, how we doing tonight? Oh, come on. You can do better than that. All right. You may remember Evan White from last year at the Drive-In Club. Well, his new band has been tearing it up in the BR. Please welcome White Noise.
Hey, everybody. We're happy to be here. And a little word to the wise, my dad's in the house, so you better clap after every song.
You were marvelous.
Yeah, not bad.
Thanks, that means a lot. So, Dad, any thoughts?
Quitting school?
What?
It's a simple enough question.
Can we talk about this later?
What the hell for? Everyone else seems to know about it except me.
Yeah, I've decided to leave.
Without telling me?
Well, I was gonna tell you, but I knew you would lose it.
Fucking right I will.
It's my life.
Yeah, and as usual, you're screwing it up.
That's your opinion. I have to do what I think is right.
Yeah, well, you're not doing it at my house.
What, you kicking me out?
Yeah, that's right. You know the deal. As long as you're in school, you can stay. Otherwise, you can pack your bags.
If that's what you want.
Damn straight.
I am so sorry. Hey, wait for me. I'm gonna talk to Evan.
How could you do that?
Sorry, I didn't know you hadn't told your father.
You didn't want to check with me first?
Evan, don't blame this on me.
Who am I supposed to blame? I can't believe you wouldn't check with me before mentioning something like that to him.
I didn't tell him it was my father.
Oh, it's even better. Thanks a lot, Melissa.
Do not put me in between you and your father. This is not my problem, it's yours. I'm not gonna talk to you if you're acting like this.
Who's asking you to stay? If I'm such an immature idiot, why don't you just go?
Oh, Evan! What's up, man? Here's my share of the gas money, dude.
What are you doing?
I am taking care of a little business.
Where? What's up? Are you selling?
I wouldn't call it selling, man. There's a few joints here and there. Rent money.
You can't be doing that shit. It's a fucking gig.
Well, what is this, man? Well, why are you getting so righteous, man? It's not like you don't partake.
I'm giving up everything for this band. You can't do anything to fuck it up.
Evan, dude, don't be such an old lady. What's your problem,
You're
man?
stopping now.
Okay, screw you, man. You don't tell me what to do.
No, but I can kick you out of the band.
You guys are shit without me.
You're nothing without us.
You don't have the fucking balls.
Try me.
Man, I'm not fucking happy about this,
Too
man.
fucking bad.
Frank, can I have a second before we go in?
No.
I think we can make a deal.
Deal days are over. It's time to put up or shut up.
Come on, Frank, it's not too late.
You had your chance last week. Neither you were too incompetent or ignorant to take it. That's not my fault. Now, your client gets to spend another 10 years in jail. Thanks to you.
I don't believe in fate. Life is just a series of random acts with no rhyme or reason. There's no such thing as destiny, but there is such a thing as evil.
Evan White is a creative, hard-working young man who carries a full course load at LSU while he pursues his dream of writing and performing music, his passion. But this international drug dealer allegation is total nonsense. This is a Mickey Mouse case about a young man who found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people and is now wrongly accused of crimes he did not commit. So I'm asking you, Your Honor, in the name of sanity and fairness, to allow Mr. White to be released on his own recognizance.
Great house tonight, guys. Looks like we both made a little change. Blow that all in one place. Hey, you boys are really tight, and I know it sounds like bullshit, but there is a manager from Prime Direction that I'd like to invite when you guys play again in 2 weeks. Are you cool with that?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 weeks.
Thank you.
You think that guy was shitting us about Prime Direction?
Of course he was, dude. How's some guy in Lake Charles gonna know anybody?
I guess we'll find out in 2 weeks.
Oh, I feel like shit.
Did you do some coke?
Hell no. Probably was that funky ass burrito I had. Oh. Pull over, please.
Yo, pull up. She's about to blow, man.
All right.
Just don't get it on my clothes.
Maybe we should crash at some motel.
Fuck it, I'm bushed. Let's just chill here.
Good idea.
You got any weed left?
Shit, yeah. Shit, yeah. You smoking, Bobby?
I'm in, man.
Smoke my pole, motherfucker.
Put whatever lumber we find behind the cellar door. They can go upstairs and buy some cocktails from the window. Tom, you and I have on board this door. After we bought the cocktails, you also back down here and lock this door.
Evan, where are you going?
Hello?
Hey, it's 3:30 in the morning, man. People are complaining. Hold it down. Don't make me come back.
Okay. I'm gonna turn that down, Bob. It's 3:30 in the morning. People are complaining. We got this. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Hey, fucking starving,
You
man.
just said that you didn't feel well.
That was then, this is now.
I can go for some nice strawberry banana pancakes.
Oh, I can go for some nice French toast.
What's with the word nice?
It's decided. Breakfast, here we come.
Get off me. So her name was Michelle, and she lived next door to Evan, and she said she never saw a guy pee before, so.
You showed her?
No, Evan did.
You did?
That's sick.
Whoa.
What? I was 7. She told me she'd give me a Snicker bar. I like Snickers bars. What?
I can still hear it.
I'll see what I can find. I'll look for the bottles.
The manager again.
Key ring down there, or maybe a key to the gas pump on it. I'll check. You can toss the cocktails.
Hello.
Hey, Dad. It's me.
Why are you calling?
I need your help.
Well, whatever it is, you got to figure it out on your own.
I'm in jail. Jail.
They found pot in our motel room.
Is, Cash and Bobby with you?
No, they separated us. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, hold on a second. Listen, whatever you do, don't let them shove a court-appointed lawyer down your throat. And don't say anything to anybody about anything. Understand?
Yeah. Thank you. I gotta go.
Hey, honey. Right on time.
I'm so proud of you.
It's a miracle.
Dinner should be ready half hour.
That was good.
Yeah.
Girls, I gotta go change.
Play with us, play with us. Come on, Daddy.
Okay, you win.
Tea party.
Oh, it's wonderful. I cannot resist a tea party.
I love tea party.
All right, here we
We
go.
love tea.
Would you like some tea?
Yes, sir.
Hey, would you like some wonderful, wonderful? I believe I have.
Just like the snake in the garden. He thinks he can fool me, but he can't. I know exactly who he is and what he's capable of.
I have serious doubts about your case against this young man, Mr. Coleman. Even if he did sell drugs, the amount of time you're trying to get on this case is ridiculous. 28 years? Your office is more lenient with rapists and some killers. Now, unless you can prove that he's a major player in the Sinaloa cartel, I advise you and Mr. Levine to work things out and not waste any more government money. Bail is set at $20,000. Court is adjourned.
Man, she just handed you your head.
Yeah, she's a bleeding heart liberal, but she's not going to decide the case. The jury is.
You don't seriously think my client is a player in the Sinaloa cartel?
How the hell should I know? But if he doesn't give me all the information he has on his supplier and his contacts, he's going to do some serious time.
Look, don't waste your time. Let's make a deal. 3 months probation for possession.
Stop. When you're ready to really talk, give me a call.
How could you be so stupid?
You're blaming me. All I did was smoke some weed.
It's illegal, Evan.
Come on, you smoke. I've seen you.
Yeah, well, I was always really careful.
So was I.
Well, it doesn't look that way, does it?
This is not my fault. How was I supposed to know we were gonna get busted?
Well, whose fault is it? I want to know. Whose fucking fault is it,
I
Evan?
screwed up. Is that what you want to hear? Once again, I failed to live up to your expectations.
I think you should stay at home until this is all over. All right?
Okay.
Why didn't you call me?
I was such a jerk before. I didn't know if you were talking to me.
Never do that again.
Okay.
What happened? You smoked a joint? This whole thing is completely crazy.
They're accusing me of a lot more.
Yeah, have you talked to Bobby or Cash?
I can't. Judge's orders.
Well, your dad said you have a good lawyer, and I'd let him take care of it.
Manny Stein, Vincent Labrizzi, who else?
That's it. Those are the only guys I know.
Well, you better be sure about that.
I'm sure.
Well, depending on what you tell me about them and what they tell me about you, you're looking at 6 years.
6 years?
That's a hell of a long time for a little weed and coke.
Well, considering the amount of drugs in your client's possession and the amount of drugs at the garage, he's going to have to cop to intent to sell.
My client has never admitted that the drugs were his.
Well, whose were they then?
Evan White rented the motel room, therefore they're legally his. That's the same for the backpack in his garage, and he's the one with $1,500 cash in his possession.
So you're saying Evan White's the dealer?
No, I never said that. He said that.
Well, I'm asking you now.
I need to talk about this with my client.
All right, I'll give you 5 minutes.
I never told you that those drugs were Evan's, man. And whose were they then?
What do you mean?
They had to be somebody's. Coleman's gonna want to know whose they are. If they were yours, then you're looking at doing at least 6 years in prison. Is that what you want me to tell him?
Can we not just tell him that I refuse to answer?
Then you will be in deep shit, my friend. Evan and Bobby have probably already ratted you out. Stein and Labrizzi will too. If Coleman thinks you aren't cooperating, he can pull the deal and make you the center of the whole thing, which means 25 years or more. This isn't the time to be a hero. This is every man for himself.
I'm dropping the rape charge, but I'm still prosecuting your client on the other 6 counts.
That's ridiculous.
He's the linchpin to this whole operation.
He didn't do anything.
The evidence says otherwise. The baggies in your motel room, the money in your duffel bag, not to mention the weed in the bag in your garage. I also have 3 witnesses that are now willing to testify that you are the center of this whole thing.
3 witnesses? What witnesses?
Manuel Stein, Vincent Labrizzi, and William Cash.
They're all lying.
And why am I supposed to believe you and not them? Now, if you want to come clean and give me the name of your supplier and the other drug dealers you work with, well, maybe we can talk.
I'm telling you the truth. Those are not my drugs.
Drop the Boy Scout act, Mr. White. We both know you're guilty as hell.
I didn't do anything.
You're lying.
You asshole!
Yeah.
Harry. All right, Harry.
Get him out of here.
Kill that motherfucker. You two just totally screwed yourselves.
Yeah, well, it's all his fucking fault.
Sorry, but he's trying to put me in the middle of all this.
If he didn't think you were guilty before, he does now.
We'll just go to trial.
Evan is completely innocent of everything Coleman's charging him with. It's a complete lie.
Going to trial is our last choice. You got judges and juries where anything is possible. You got mandatory sentencing where there's no recourse. So if you get convicted, you do the time. Do you have any evidence that we can use to implicate him?
I've seen Cash smoke sometimes. The other 2, I don't even know them.
Bobby will testify for me.
Bobby's your best friend.
This is totally fucked up.
Well, give me a couple of days to look into things, and then I'll go back and talk to Coleman again. But in the meantime, do me a favor. You find yourself in a situation where you're going to lose your temper with somebody who can destroy you, stuff it. And that goes for you, too. Let's go.
where are you going? We're supposed to stop by Joe and Lynn's.
A donor, I told you about this.
Tonight. Is that really necessary?
Yes, it's necessary. Listen, I'll make it up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you always say that, right?
No, I promise I will. Listen, I know my life is really stressful for us and the kids right now.
Yeah.
I know I don't tell you enough, but I really appreciate your support here.
Okay.
Thank you. Love you.
Drive safe.
I am really sorry about what happened to those kids. I mean, they're a really great band, but I really can't be involved.
Well, all I want is the truth.
I don't know much.
Did you see any members of the band selling drugs that night?
Are you kidding me? There's 400 people here that night. You expect me to know what any of them are doing?
Are there any employees that may have seen something?
And even if they saw something, do you really think they're going to come in here and tell?
You told the prosecutor that you paid my client $500 for the gig. He claims it was $1,500.
I really can't remember, but I checked my books, and that's what it said.
Do you have a signed receipt?
I'm running a club, not a bank, but the band gets 25% a gate, and that is what I gave them.
Well, you just said there were 400 people here that night. You telling me the count was only $2,000? I mean, at 15 bucks a head, that's more like $6,000.
That is what my book said.
Look, I know you've had tax problems before, but this is a kid's life on the
Friend,
line.
you need to get the fuck out. You need to get the fuck out right now.
Hey, what do I have to do to make you believe me?
You cannot legally be here right now.
I'm just trying to talk to you.
Listen, you're gonna turn around and leave right now, or I am calling the marshals.
Aside from smoking weed, I've never done anything illegal in my life.
This is not the time or the place for this discussion. Do you understand? It is your lawyer's job to present your case in court.
You're making people lie to you so they can get a deal. They're just telling you what you want to hear.
Look, kid, I'm gonna cut you a break and not have you arrested right now. But you are gonna turn around and leave within the next 10 seconds. Do you understand?
Yeah, I just want to talk to you, man to man.
1, 2, 3.
You're making a terrible mistake.
4. Security.
Dad? Dad? Dad! Dad!
Sorry, I was running a little late.
Nice of you to at least show up.
What's up to Jessica? hard feeling, Frank. Shows business, David. You know that.
Nobody's better at it than you.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Be right there.
So when am I getting out of here?
Right now. The doctor just signed your release.
See, I told you it was all a bunch of bull.
Just because they can't determine the cause doesn't mean it's nothing. The doctor says you have a lot of risk factors for heart disease.
What was those 2 hot dogs I had for lunch? You just had too much sauerkraut.
It wasn't the fucking sauerkraut, Dad. Your blood pressure's high, your cholesterol's high, you're 25 pounds overweight, and you drink too much. If you don't start taking this shit seriously, you're going to kill yourself.
All right, what's gotten into you?
I just came home and found you blacked out on the floor. I'd rather not do that again. I've already lost Mom. That's enough.
Okay, I'll start taking those pills and I'll watch my diet.
Well, you have to mean it. You can't quit conveniently in a week.
I will, I promise.
The movie's in a half hour.
I don't want to go.
Okay, then what do you want to do?
Nothing.
Well, when does your dad get home? Maybe we could.
I'm not in the mood.
Well, I don't want to just sit here in the dark with you.
Maybe you should go.
You know, Evan, I know you're going through hell and must feel like shit most of the time, but you're not the only one.
You know your dad called me.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
He told me if I really loved you, I would break up with you.
And what did you say?
I told him it was none of his business.
Good. I mean, you don't believe him, do you?
He's just trying to look out for you.
We are not going to let this situation destroy us. And whatever we're going to face it together. Fuck them.
Fuck them all.
We seized 5 kilograms of marijuana and 1 kilogram of cocaine from Mr. Labrizzi's storage facility. He's gonna testify that he was holding it for your client.
That's a lie. I only met him once.
That's not what he said.
Well, how can he be the dealer when Labrizzi's got the drugs?
Because he didn't want to get his hands dirty.
That makes no sense. You're grasping for straws.
Well, what about the girl that said your client sold her drugs that night at the club?
That was Cash who was dealing, not me.
Well, she ID'd you. And she said she saw you take money from Cash.
That money was for gas. I was the one who told him he had to stop selling.
So you admit that you were there and you knew what was happening? By you taking money from Cash, that makes you just as guilty.
Wait a minute.
Your client just implicated himself. At the very least, It's accessory to distribution, which is a 5-year minimum sentence, plus the girl was under 21 years of age, which doubles it to 10 years. With her ID and your client's own admission, he's as good as convicted.
This is a miscarriage of justice.
Let's cut to the chase. Your client is in a terrible situation, and I'm willing to cut him some slack. I will allow you to plead out to conspiracy to sell. Then I'll reframe the distribution charge for a lighter sentence. What you're looking at is basically 7 years, minus 15% for good behavior.
You gave Cash 18 months.
And he gave me the information I needed.
How many times do I have to tell you I don't know anything?
If that's the case, let's just go to trial.
2 years. Knock one off for good behavior.
It's 7 years. Take it or leave it. I'm doing you a big favor, son.
Give us 24 hours.
7 years? That's completely wrong. We're going to trial.
That's what you want.
Don't sound so enthusiastic.
Look, I don't even think Coleman should be prosecuting you. But having said that, I think our chances of winning are at best 50-50.
50-50.
Well, you cop to being at the scene of a drug deal with a minor and taking money. It's going to be difficult to get a jury to find you innocent.
Isn't that what a smart attorney is supposed to do?
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's not a sure thing. And if we lose, you are looking at over 20 years. Fuck. Look, if you want to replace me, I understand. I'll help you find another lawyer.
Forget it. I can't talk to you. Hello.
Hello? Evan, this is Mike Adler.
Hey.
Are you home?
Yeah.
Good. I was gonna come over.
Okay, can you give me some time to get ready?
I'll be there by 10.
There's no fucking way you're taking that deal.
I think you need to replace your lawyer.
That's just right. Levine's gotta go.
I think he's a good lawyer. He's just trying to be honest.
No, he's got a loser's mentality. You need someone who knows he's gonna win.
It's completely crazy. How can you be guilty for Cash selling drugs?
It's the way the system works. It doesn't matter if it's true or false. Coleman has a good case against me.
Well, I say we fight it. I say we fight it with every ounce of energy we have. I don't care if I have to wipe out my savings. I'll spend every nickel I have. I'll cash in my pension. I'll mortgage the house. I'll do whatever it takes so that motherfucker doesn't win.
What if we lose? You're financially ruined and I'm going to jail for 20 years and the judge can't overrule the sentencing.
That won't happen.
It could happen and then that's my whole life.
We'll just get another lawyer. We just talk. We have to know somebody who knows a better lawyer.
There's no time. We need to give them an answer by tomorrow.
It's not going to hurt to call someone.
Dad, no. No. I've made up my mind.
You made the smart decision, Mr. White.
It was the only decision.
Exactly. You saved yourself and the taxpayers a lot of time and money.
Save your bullshit for someone else. You don't care about me. You don't care about justice. You're a despicable human being.
You have anything to say about this?
Just that I agree with him.
So much for making this as pleasant as possible. You know, it's always the same with you guys. You blame me for your problems. I'm the good guy here. I'm not the one who got you arrested. You did that all on your own. You see, it's my job to prosecute criminals, and I do that with zeal. And if your conviction serves as a deterrent to any other young person out there, so be it.
Someday you'll get yours.
Is that a threat?
All I'm saying is I believe in justice in this life. Sooner or later, you get what you really deserve.
Well, your sooner is right now. Sign there before I change my mind.
You're early?
Yeah. Where were you? You said you were going to be home.
I was getting coffee.
In your suit?
I have a job interview.
Yeah, well, I hope you were going to iron it first.
Yeah, I guess it needs it, huh?
Yeah. Let me see what's in the briefcase.
Why? What for?
Because it's my job. Now open it. So what's it for?
To make a good impression.
I got a sixth sense about bullshit. And my meter's pinning right now. So I just want to warn you. If you plan on doing something you shouldn't be doing, I'm gonna find out. I got a chance to review your case file, and it seems like you got a pretty raw deal. The guy who prosecuted you, Coleman, can be a bit of a jackass, so don't do anything stupid.
That's not gonna happen.
I made an appointment for you at the employment agency for 11 a.m. Here's the address. I want you to have gone for 6 jobs before the end of the week. And do me a favor. If you're gonna iron that suit, take a shower. 'Cause you stink. Clean this shit up, too.
Sure you don't want me to drive you?
My dad wants to take me.
Be sure to call me as soon as you can.
Melissa, this isn't gonna work.
What are you talking about?
Us. We need to end this.
We've had this discussion before.
7 years is forever. We're 20. We're gonna change a lot. You're gonna be a doctor when I get out. You're not gonna want to be with some ex-convict.
And I'm not going to be with an ex-convict. I'm going to be with Evan White.
I'm just trying to be real. You and I are a stretch to start with. Under these circumstances, it's crazy. You need to be able to move on, to live your life. I don't want you to feel guilty telling me you're seeing someone because I'm in prison.
I know you're just trying to be noble right now.
It's got nothing to do with that. It's what's right. Do you understand that?
Evan, please. Don't you love me?
Don't start with that.
Evan, please. We're going to talk about this.
I gotta go.
We're going to do this right now. Evan, talk to me. Evan, no!
Look, don't take any shit off of anyone. If anyone tries to hit you, just pop them right in the mouth. And don't show any weakness to anyone. As soon as you...
Dad, I know what I have to do.
You know, it's all my fault. I screwed up everything in my life, and I dragged you down with me.
Don't do that.
You know, if I would have been around more, you would have been hanging out with that jerk.
If anyone's to blame, it's me. I knew exactly who Cash was. I was a fool to stay with him.
You know, before she died, I promised your mom that I'd take good care of you.
Don't do this to yourself.
You did the best you could.
My sweet boy.
Set your clothes down. Against the wall, face me. All right, turn around, put your arms against the wall. Move your legs apart. Bend over.
Fuck are you looking at?
Your request for a guitar has been officially denied.
Why?
It's not on the approved list.
How do I get it on the approved list?
With the permission of the warden. The warden believes that a guitar can be used as a weapon.
It's not a weapon, it's an instrument.
It's been officially denied.
Can you at least let me talk to him?
White, if you're going to get along with me and everyone else here, you're going to learn to shut your mouth and do as you're told. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
Evan! Hey, it's me, Bobby. Hello? It is you, man.
Hey.
Hey.
Dude, my mom told me you were released, and I've been looking all over for you. Some guy named Adler, down at the probation office, he finally gave me this address.
Yeah.
So, how's it feel to be out?
I don't know. Fucked up.
I'm sorry I never came to see you. My probation officer told me I couldn't, consorting with known felons or some shit like that. But, I wrote you a letter explaining.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry I didn't write you back.
Hey, man, you don't need to explain anything. I couldn't even imagine what it must have been like. But
It's over now. We can do whatever we want. Do you want to grab a beer? I mean, there's an Applebee's. It's like right around the corner. You gotta go. Dude, what's wrong? I'm not the same person. You gotta go. Dude, no. Hey, dude, calm down. I understand.
No, you don't.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry, man. Don't tell anyone you saw me. Not even Melissa? No. Why would I want to talk to her? I just thought because of the boy. Boy? Oh, boy.
Evan, look, I know you don't want to see me right now, man, and I wanted to tell you that I went back in to see Coleman. I told him the drugs were mine.
Then why am I still in prison?
Because he wouldn't let me change my testimony. He said that he knew that you would come and see me, that you would threaten me. And he said that if I tried to tell anybody else, that not only would he try to charge me with perjury, but he'd bring new charges on you, man.
Do you expect me to believe that?
I swear to God, it's the truth, Evan.
Get the hell out of here. Don't ever talk to me again.
I'm sorry, man.
Get
dude.
the hell out of here.
I'm really sorry, dude.
You have a visitor waiting for you.
About time.
I can't see her. Take me back now.
Evan!
Please. I'm asking you. Please.
Wait, Evan! Wait.
Wait. Get up. Come on.
Have a seat. I'm afraid I have some bad news. Your father is dead.
What?
He died this morning. He drove off the freeway into a retaining wall.
My dad was a great driver.
Well, they don't know what happened. It could have been anything. He fell asleep at the wheel or something in the road. You'll be given a funeral pass to go home for 2 days. I hope that is of some comfort.
To who? My dad's already dead.
You can also have the remainder of the week off from your job.
Can I go now?
Yes.
do it. You got it? All right. Hopefully it will go away. Hopefully it will go away soon. Right?
Hello, I'm Greg Coleman, and I'm running for district attorney. Let me tell you why. In the past 3 years, there's been a 30% increase in violent crimes in East Baton Rouge Parish. Drug arrests have also increased by 25%, and felonies are also on the rise. We need someone who will stand up to gang violence.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut the hell up!
Someone who will stand up for a penny. I am that man.
So, what's the news? July 8th still the day?
Yeah. That's 85% of 7 years.
Yippee.
White, I've followed many men who have served time, and the ones who adapt best are the ones who get on with their lives. Anger doesn't help.
Me? Angry? What the hell do I have to be angry about?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Me too.
Your father left you $63,000 from the sale of the house. Some checks and the account numbers. You have anyone you want to call to come and meet you?
No, I'll just take the bus.
Are you sure you don't want to call anyone?
Forget it, okay?
White.
Do we have a son?
When did you get out?
Answer my question.
When? I don't understand what's happening.
Answer my question.
Yes. We have a son.
You never told me.
I tried. I came to visit. I wrote you letters. They all came back. Fuck. What are you doing here?
What?
Why have you come?
I don't know.
That's great, Evan. That's really great. After 6 years, all you have to say to me is, I don't know.
Fucked up. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's pretty obvious.
Do you want money? My dad left me some.
I don't need your money, Evan.
Are you working?
As a nurse.
What happened to medical school?
I didn't have the time. My dad helped me out while I went to school.
I'm fucking sorry, okay?
Don't feel sorry for me. I have a beautiful little boy. I like my job. I'm happy.
Okay, I gotta go.
Would you like to meet Matt? I can't. I just put him to bed.
I can't.
He's asleep. For a second.
Okay. Thanks.
He's a wonderful boy.
I'm sorry about before. I didn't mean to scare you.
It's all right. I'm glad to know you're okay.
So I'm late. I brought sushi. Is Matt still up?
Jay, this is Evan.
Evan. You mean...
Matt's dad.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's no problem.
I'm gonna go.
Evan, you don't have to leave. Just a second. Evan, wait. I want to explain.
You don't have to explain anything to me.
I met Jay at work. We've been seeing each other for 2 months.
It's not my business.
Evan White?
Nick left. Have a seat on the right. It says here you have an attitude problem. You gonna say anything?
You didn't ask me a question.
Oh. Right. Did I fuck your mother?
What?
I asked you a question. Did I fuck your mother?
No.
Then you don't have any reason to treat me like shit, do you? Listen, you little moron. I'm the guy that can put you back in the joint. So unless you're fucking brain dead, I suggest that you act like you give a damn.
Okay.
Now that we're best friends, let me tell you how this is gonna happen. My job is to help you get your shit together so you can fly straight. Do you have any friends or family that can help you?
No.
That's too bad. I see here your pops left you some dough. You're lucky. You're still gonna need to find a job. So I want you to report to me every 2 weeks, and I'm gonna drop in on you anytime I feel like it. Hey, you getting this?
Yes.
Good. Listen, you seem like a good kid. Get over your problems and start building a life.
Sure. Life is meaningless without purpose. Sometimes you're born with it. Sometimes you find it. Sometimes it finds you.
You're dead.
Fire it up, boys. I'm ready to start. I'm Frank Coleman, and I'm here today to announce my candidacy for Attorney General of the state of Louisiana. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As most of you know, I grew up in Baton Rouge, one of 7 children. My mother, Karen, worked as a waitress and supported all 7 children on her meager wages. I saw my oldest brother die in a gang shooting when I was 5 years old. Another brother was incarcerated for dealing drugs. I lived my entire childhood in fear of what might happen next. Now, many people think I'm too tough on criminals. But it's not the criminals. It's the innocent victims that I care about. And I will do whatever is necessary to ensure that every young boy or young girl out there, no matter who they are or where they're from, can sleep peacefully at night.
I just have to tell you that I am your biggest fan. It's an honor to meet someone who has the courage and conviction to stand up for what's right and not just for what's expedient. We need more men like you in public office.
Thank you very much. That means the world to me. Dave! Oh, means the world that you made it.
Hey, wouldn't have missed it. Our esteemed friend sends his regards.
Only wish he could have made it.
Well, he does as well, but he must remain nonpartisan. And as a sign of his nonpartisanship, he's asked me to give you this.
Thank you, and please thank him for me.
I will.
Justice is one of man's greatest creations. It's what elevates us above all other living things. But it is only through violence or the threat of violence that justice exists. Otherwise, it doesn't mean shit.
Evan White! Hey! Shit! message after the tone.
Evan, whatever the hell you're doing, you need to stop right now. Do not talk or threaten anybody. Call me right now.
All right, drum roll. Woo! That's not bad.
How'd you do?
Over $120,000.
Oh, congratulations, honey.
We are well on our way.
Wow.
You know I owe it all to you and the girls.
No, don't ever forget it.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
Mike Adler, federal probation. Are you Melissa Jennings?
Yes.
I'm looking for Evan White. I found this in his apartment.
What is it?
It's a cashier's check for $63,000 in your name.
Oh my God.
You have one new message.
Evan, it's Melissa. I need to speak with you. I met with a man who said you might be in trouble, and I want to help.
I know I will never be able to understand what you went through or how you must feel about all you've lost, but I think I may have a sense of how you feel. I've never told anyone this, but there was a day after you went to prison that I thought of killing myself. I just couldn't go on feeling like that anymore. But then I found out I was pregnant. And that changed everything. Because there was something beautiful and amazing and loving in my life. And I had someone to care for. Someone I would die for. And it made life worth living despite everything that had happened to us. And you can have that too, Evan. You just have to let it. Please call me, Evan. Please. Please.
May I help you?
Mike Adler, federal probation officers. Listen, I need to speak to Mr. Coleman immediately.
Well, he just left a few minutes ago.
Do you know where to? This is important.
No, I don't think he'll be back until much later tonight, though.
Okay, can I have his cell phone number?
Well, he won't answer it. He almost never does.
Okay, fine. I'll just come back, all right? Thank you.
Well, wait a second. Try the Marriott off the 10. He's off in there.
Thank you.
Left the keys in it. Crown, please, on the rocks. Hello? You can cancel that. Yeah, I'll be right up. Sorry.
I believe some libation is in order.
Indeed. You are my lucky charm. We overshot our goal. Nobody move! Nobody move! Calm down, son.
Who is he? Okay, you want money here?
No! Get in the bathroom. Go.
You shut that door.
Do you know who I am?
I know who you are. Do you know who I am? Do you? I'm somebody you put in jail for 6 years for nothing.
I'm sorry about that. What do you want?
I want you to stop.
To stop?
Yeah, stop. You're gonna quit your job. You're gonna stop running for Attorney General. I know all about your dealings with lawyers for contributions, your secret talks with the governor, and now I know about this. You're finished.
Know anything. Everything I've done is
I
legitimate.
have records.
No one's gonna believe you. Listen, you're making a terrible mistake. You just need to turn around and get out of here.
Then I guess I don't have a choice.
No, please. You don't want to do this.
Yes, I do.
Please.
You're an evil person.
Good person. I've made mistakes, but please think about my family. I'll do anything you want. Want me to quit my job? I'll quit my job. Drop out of the race, but don't do this. Please, I beg you. I'll do anything you want. Please.
Okay.
Thank you. You're doing the smart thing. Thank you. Frank! Drop the gun. Right now! You don't think I know who you are? You're Evan White. I saw you trailing me. I've called your probation officer. He's coming here right now. You're gonna spend the next 25 years in jail. You're gonna rot there. You punks all think you're so badass. Well, who's badass now, motherfucker? You're fucking dead. Fucking asshole. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Yeah. How does that feel? I'm fucking God damn you. Fuck you. Who are you?
Adler with probation.
Finally, you just missed him.
What happened?
That motherfucker had a gun to my head.
So how'd you get away?
Well, he just dropped the gun and left.
He just left?
Didn't you hear what I said? He just left. He's probably still in the parking lot. Go arrest him.
I think we should just let him go.
What? Are you insane? He's a murderer.
Yeah, then why aren't you dead?
What?
I said, if he's a murderer, why didn't he just shoot you?
You know, I'm gonna go arrest him myself.
No. We're gonna let him walk. And no one's ever gonna know what happened in this room.
I am the goddamn district attorney. Now, you are going to arrest him, or I'll have your ass arrested.
You see, I don't think you want me to do that. I don't think you want the details of that case to come out and what really happened to that kid. You know, especially during campaign season and everything.
Do not try to blackmail me. I will crush you.
Get to work on that.
sorry.
Matt, I want you to meet someone. This is Evan.
Hey, Matt.
Do I know you?
No, not yet.
Is he your friend?
Yes, he's our friend. He's a very special friend.
You want to go play outside?
Sure.
Light and dark, love and hate. I now know there's always that choice. And which you choose makes all the difference.
Thank you.